What is going on, my YouTube friends and all my Patreon friends and all my angel friends? How we all living today? It's a beautiful day out here in Western Canada. The wind is starting to settle down since my last video and the rain has stopped. So here we are. Okay, we got something special. My friend Andy, shout out to my friend Andy Schnell. I know a bunch of you know him, and if you could drop him some love in the comments, man, that would be great. He's a huge supporter of not only Angelina Jordan, a bunch of great artists, he asked me to do not so much a comparison, but like a back and forth of Angelina Jordan, Cry Me a River, 2017, 2018. And I don't know if I just like blacked out the specific videos to watch, or if I didn't write them down, or if he didn't tell me. So I picked two that I think are like the same. I'm pretty sure they're the same band. I'm like 99% sure it's the same band. It's a different city, but it looks like they're both festival stages. So I'm assuming they're going to be fairly similar. I hope these are the right ones. If not, I'll do it again. But my friends, I have all Angelina Jordan's social media links in my description box, and I would appreciate if you checked her out there. She has a Patreon link if y'all want to support her dream and her vision. I also have one too. If you want to catch me over there, send me some links, send me some requests. There's a PayPal link in there. There's all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff in the description box. So let's do this. Let me make that full screen. Let me make this so y'all can see it. Let's go. Quiet. Hold on, my dear. I gotta turn this up a little more. Start there. So she's playing with a little bit more. Hold on, pause. She's playing with a little bit more, like, kind of. I don't even know how to describe this. Like, so the I is very open. It's very free. I will always love you. And the U is really closed off almost. And she's done kind of like back and forwards of that. And it almost. I wonder if that just like makes it feel a little bit more dramatic. It's beautiful though. It's beautiful, and she's done it enough times for me to say that it's very intentional, man. Like she's done it back and forward in almost all these phrases. See, even like the "Cry Me a River," and like, you know, because you could sing it, river, cry me a river, and you don't have to close it off so fast. Sorry to be singing in an Angelina Jordan video, but. She's doing, like, I swear that's context she's adding, for sure. Great head voice. Dun, 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 dun. With that bass line behind that, that was beautiful. Beautiful. is like a walk to. Man, she's killing this. That like the play, not only with the close and the open, but with like the low resonance, the drop larynx, and then the head voice. Like it's just they're subtle, but they're just stunning, man. This is a good performance. This is a real good performance. So rich. Her voice is just so rich. That bottom, the characteristics of the bottom are unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm sitting here thinking she's making me sound like a child. I love it. I love it. Trombone solo. Great lead section. Great lead section. If I was a betting man, I would say that the bass player is the musical director. Just the way that he's like pushing this, and like he's really driving the tempo, which is like, you know, in upright days and in jazz and stuff, that would be the thing. But I don't even know what makes me think that. I just like feel that, like the way that he's just like, I don't know, the way that he's driving it, the way that he's pushing it. I feel like he's probably the musical director. He's doing a great job, man. This band, this orchestra, and the arrangement for this, for her to sing on, is like perfect. Perfect.
Drove me out of my head. Why you never shed a tear? Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me life was full of me. Told me love was you and me. You said you loved me. Well, just prove you do. Come on and cry me a river. Cry me a river. 'Cause I cried a river over you.
Great performance. Great performance. So do I want to talk and sort my thoughts out, or do I want to jump into the other one? It's already been 9 minutes. Killer performance. Killer performance. It seems like every time I feel like I get used to what she's up to, and not like it like wears off of me, but like I've like found language for it. It feels like another layer peels back. And I could be stretching. Let me know what you think about like the open and the closed vowels and stuff. But I thought it was great. Okay, let's jump into this. Let's do the 2018. Pull this back up. Pretty sure this is some Dave Rat micro wedges. These are great. I used to work with a bunch of these. They're so nice sounding. But anyways. interesting. This is a very different vibe, eh? Okay, okay. I feel like I gotta like do my work now.
Cry me a river. I ride a river over you.
Low, real low.
And now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Won't you cry me a river? Cry me a river. 'Cause I cried a river over
Great, great section.
you. You drove me out of my head. Why you never shed a tear? I remember all that you said. Told me love was me. Told me you were now you say you love me.
This is gonna be really tough, man. This is gonna be really, really tough. Because I really like the orchestra. I think the orchestra is killer. Killer, killer, killer. And I like obviously I love her singing this. Like she sounds great no matter what. But oh, this is tough, man. This is tough. This is tough. I'm not willing to say one's better than the other. There are elements of this that I like more than the other one, and there's elements of that one that I like more than this one. I just don't want to get it like mixed up that I think anything other than that these are both great so far, if that's not obvious. But I will sort out my thoughts. I just need a little more.
For being so untrue. Won't you cry me a river? Cry me a river. 'Cause I cried a river over you. You drove me out of my head. Why you never shed a tear? I remember all that you said. Told me love was me. Told me you were now.
So I think if we could take a second to consider that as like a bridge, I guess. I think I liked this one more than the first one, but it's more because of the orchestra. It feels like a James Bond movie now. And I like that. I like that. She said like both sections she sang it was actually like fairly similar, I'm pretty sure. I think her head voice and her chest voice is a little more separated in this, and that's probably just from like just maturing, just like you got another year of practice and doing this, right? Like the two are gonna develop and kind of like I don't know. But I think that section for me in this one I liked a little more, but that could have just been like the presentation of it. That's tough, man. This is really tough.
say you love me. Well, just prove it, you do. Won't you cry me a river? Cry me a river.
I like the rasp too.
'Cause I cried a river.
So far, the only thing that I think I can hear is in the first one, she had a little bit more like sustain or resonance or something at the bottom, and like into the bottom of her register, the lower notes. And in each situation, I think that they both sound good. I think they both sound good. I just think that she's saying it just like a touch differently. That's all I think that's really going on there. And then, like I said, in this one, it just sounds like her, for me, it sounds like her like falsetto or her head voice is just like further from her chest voice. Like the two, like she can just like, you just hear the separation of the two a little more than in the last one. But that and the low end resonance thing could also be singing it from like acoustic monitors to in-ears, because if the in-ears give you that nice warmth and that like you can hear all that weight at the bottom, it sounds like a studio in your headphones. That might help. Whereas like I've sang into these monitors, man, they sound crazy. They sound so good. They're so loud. But it's still acoustic speakers, man. They're still like on the floor away from you. You might not have the most perfect mix. It might sound really good, but it might not be as perfect as the in-ears. So she might just like have like a different feel or a different approach to the low part of where she's singing, just based on like setup. That's kind of a part of the art to it, though, right? Like, I don't know. It's subtle, man. It's real subtle. This band though does a lot. This band does a lot though, and that's really distracting me from like the comparison here. But I guess that's part of the comparison, right?
You say you love me, but you lie. Now you say you love.
It's quite the dynamic change, eh?
Now you say you love. Well, just prove that you do.
See, like that. This orchestra is like it's different. It's just different. Unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately. She held that still for a long time before she let that vibrato as she faded off there. That was a really nice cadence to wrap the ending up. Beautiful. Beautiful. This orchestra though, man. Shout out to that orchestra. That was wild. Okay. Let's be subjective here. And I'm putting my thoughts out here for the sake of conversation. I don't want no one taking shots at me and thinking that like I'm being rude or anything. That's not what this is. So, of the two arrangements, I liked the second one better just because that resonates with me a little more. That's just my taste. I like that vibe. I like just like the setup of it, right? The music, everything, the orchestra, stunning. I think that I liked her the low notes in the first one a little bit more than the second one. I think I liked her mid-range in the second one. Her mid-range where it got raspy, a little gospely almost, little like fry from time to time. I think that sounded better in the second one. And the falsetto of the head voice could have been a toss up. Could have been a toss up between the two. I do think that she sounds like she's been putting in work. She's been singing for a year, right? In the second one. But I don't know if it like necessarily makes it like better for me. I'm not saying it's worse, obviously not worse. I think I like the two. I think the way that she approaches her voice feels like she's knowledgeable and probably self-reflective of her voice, and she knows what she wants to get out of it and how to get it. And I think that she proved that specifically in her head voice and in her falsetto between these two. because I couldn't pick. I couldn't pick. But those are my thoughts. Don't kill me for them. Let me know down below what you think. I appreciated this one. This was a lot of fun. I hope these are the videos that you anticipated. Angel friends, I've got all Angelina Jordan's social media links in the description box down below. I've also got mine, the ones that support the dream at least. And if you made it this far, I would really appreciate the thumbs up. It's the best way to help the channel these days. And my friends, have a great day.